If your sales team results go up and down every month, you don't have a sales problem, you have a systems problem. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 5-part sales system I use with 7- and 8-figure companies to create predictable, scalable revenue no matter who's selling. So without a system, sales are inconsistent, training takes forever, you can't scale beyond the talent of 1 or 2 closers. That's it, right? So the system creates the results. The people run the systems. So here's my 5-part simple sales system that will change everything for you. Number 1, lead flow. Where do your leads come from? You have to identify your top 2 to 3 acquisition channels. Create a simple lead intake sheet that standardizes every new lead, the name, the source, the budget, the timeline, need, etc. Remember, you can't scale what you don't track. Step number 2, qualifications. Are they worth pursuing? So you want to build a qualifying script that filters for decision makers, budget fit, timeline alignment, and real pain or need. Great sales teams don't chase, they filter. So you don't want to be going after everyone, right? You want to figure out what is your ideal client and target and filter by that, right? And don't chase anything that doesn't align with that. Step number 3, guys, sales process. What happens next? You want to standardize your stages, your intro call, your needs analysis, and custom quote proposals, follow-up schedule, and close and onboarding. You're going to use a CRM or pipeline tools to track every deal by stage. This creates visibility and removes emotional guesswork. Step number 4, follow-up rhythm. Persistence beats talent. Set a default cadence, 5 touches in the first 7 days, 3 touches over the next 2 weeks, and 1 to 2 monthly for long-term nurtures. So let me say this real quick on the nurturing process. We see most companies, and I'm guilty of this or was guilty of this at times as well, is we call and we follow up 1 to 2 times and then we let the customer go, right? And then we never follow up again. And most of your wins and your sales are, around 10, 11 touch points. So make sure that your follow-up sequence and cadence is in place so you can stay on track.
Hey guys, if you ever need anything at all you got to do is text the number below and we'll be there for you.
Most sales are lost in silence, not rejection. Step number 5, review and optimize weekly sales reviews. You're going to review your pipeline stages weekly. You're going to coach your team on stuck deals, handle any objections for them, and slow follow-up. Measure close rate, sales cycle time, and average tickets. If you can't measure it, you can't improve it. And I see this a lot in companies. Again, we've been guilty of this in the past is you're doing all these things, you have all these processes in place, but you can't measure it or you can't track it. And what you can't track, you can't measure, which means you can't improve it. Here's a real business case study for you. From chaos to clarity in just 30 days. A commercial service company had 4 different salespeople, each with their own way of selling, quoting, and following up. Deals were slipping through the cracks. Leadership had zero visibility. We implemented a unique sales pipeline inside HubSpot, a shared proposal template and tiered pricing, weekly sales meetings, pipeline reviews, and objection coaching. The results, sales volume increased 40% in just 90 days. Our average close time dropped from 18 days to 9 days, and new sales reps were trained and closing within 30 days. So here are some mistakes to avoid. Letting every rep do their own thing. Overcomplicating your CRM or tech stack, or skipping weekly reviews or turning them into blame sessions. So here's a bonus and advanced tip for you. Create a sales SOP portal. That is a standard operating procedures. Use Google Drive or Notion to document. Lead intake form, qualifying questions, proposal templates, follow-up scripts, and objection handling. This becomes your sales playbook and is gold for onboarding and scale. All right, action steps, immediate implementation that you need to do here. Number 1, outline your 5-stage sales pipeline and build a visual map. Number 2, choose or update your CRM. Even a spreadsheet is better than nothing. If you don't have a CRM yet, you need to find one for sure, depending on what your business is. But worst case, create a spreadsheet. It's better than nothing. Number 3, build one follow-up email text template for your team to use this week. Now we're going to have some workbook exercises for you to help you stay on track. Reflection. Where in my current sales flow are we inconsistent or winging it? What are the top 3 sales activities I do manually that should be systematized? Implementation. Draft your ideal sales process from lead to close in 5 stages. You want to document your qualification questions and follow-up cadence, and you want to start a sales SOP. SOP means standard operating procedures folder with at least 3 tools and templates. Here's a challenge for you. Run a 7-day sprint with your team using only the standardized sales process. Track the results. Number 1, guys, the cost of not having a standardized sales process. Number 2, the 5 components of a simple scalable system. Number 3, live walk through each step with examples. Number 4, a case study. 40% of revenue growth via pipeline clarity. And number 5, mistakes to avoid when building your system. And a bonus tip for you, how to create a sales playbook that trains your team without you. If you're serious about scaling with systems and not just hustle, hit subscribe. There's going to be more tactical episodes coming to you every single week.